Oh shit, what's up? What's up? Test, 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 test. Yo, I think that's good. Hold on. Perfect. Alright, it's working. Awesome. How's everybody doing today? Let me go ahead and get set up real quick. You got AUD, your AUD, USD, USD, JPY up here. Uh, then we need the dollar up here. Shooting through. Perfect. That's what I want. That's what I want to see. Retest. Awesome, awesome. Perfect. Everything's good. I got the news. I got another news, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put up committee outlook. Wait, what? Hold on. See what's going on today. Man, that dude's pimping right there. What's up? Um, sorry, I'm just starting a little late, but I'm gonna go ahead and give everybody about like 3 more minutes to get in here. And we're definitely gonna go over really how I started, and just have a good mindset starting off this week, and lay out a game plan. Um, and then we're definitely gonna go over. We're gonna set up some trades for this week, and yeah, we'll go. We'll get through that today. But yeah, I'm gonna wait about 3 more minutes for everybody to hop on. Let's see. Man, oh man, sorry about that. But again, I hope everybody's having a great day so far. Definitely. Hey, my mic was muted this whole time. I feel so dumb. But that's okay. And then what I'm saying was, you know, when you're going through, your journey into the forex market, you can't really, in my opinion, it's not so healthy for you just like look at the chart 24/7, today, I just took some time and just really just do me, so, um, yeah. So, I just took the time to do me. I went out to eat. Just really get in touch with myself and get prepare mentally for this week because a lot of in my opinion a lot of stuff is happening today. I mean for this week. This week's gonna be I think this week and for the rest of the month should be a hold on. Oh, someone. What? Oh, anyways. Um, But yeah, definitely, this week is gonna be awesome, and next week. So today, what I want to go over today is, how can you really prepare yourself, every or like prepare yourself for the week. This week, like I said, it's gonna be, in my opinion, I think it's gonna be a great week for a lot of people, especially for the trade house. We got a lot of big things coming up, and a lot of we've been working on for such a long time, and we've been beating on a craft for at least a year now. And forward going to 2017, a lot of things gonna change. We're gonna be able to help reach out and actually help more people than we did this year. We touch like we changed so many lives. I want to say at least from my from what I've done so far this year, it's at least like 3 or 4 people within like I want to say 6 months. You know what I mean? So that's that's a progress right there. So upcoming year, I want to help everybody that I'm working with for them to quit their job also because one we're supposed to live our life with with adventure with everything so a lot of people are not enjoying their life just because they don't have the money or and that's all they're chasing. So what I'm here to do is I'm here to help anybody go from 0 to 100 within at least 6 months. So that's something that I'm working on. I'm reaching out to more people, and this right here is a movement. It's a movement for people to really, like I said, get out their job and live the life by design. I woke up and I did what I wanted. I went out to eat. I signed up for a gym. I went hang out with my friends, and I took care of myself, and I'm enjoying life every single day. Like man, I'm telling you, life is beautiful. Once I start really shifting my mindset from how much money I could make, or I can program myself how many people I could help, because the more you give, it's the more you should receive, right? So that's something always in my mind every single day when I'm when I'm doing what I'm doing right here is I'm spreading wealth for people, because look, obviously money is the number one thing that people need. I mean, it's really up there with oxygen. So if you know how to make money without wasting your time, would you do it? Of course you would. You know what I mean? So, and again, like I'm only 20 years old. I've been doing this for a year now, and my life literally changed once I start focusing on myself. I was going to a job and I was working hard for someone else. I was not working hard for myself. You know what I mean? So if you work hard on yourself, you become more valuable to the market. Anything could happen. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about and about I want to look at 4 pairs, major pairs today, and then we're gonna go on from there. And then this is gonna be a setup for this upcoming week. So today is gonna I think it's gonna be really important because I'm also gonna talk about Brexit that's coming up. I'm not sure like on a specific date, but we can we can talk about it, and then we can make some predictions of how it's gonna go. So that's good. This is good. Y'all should get this. Naked, no sugar added. Hold on, let's see how much sugar. It's only 10 grams of carbs and 8 grams of sugar. This orange juice got like 22 grams of sugar. No sir. Yeah, this is good. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and look up Euro AUD, AUD USD, GBP JPY, USD JPY, and then we're gonna go ahead and look at the dollar. Um, mm-hmm. Well, let's see. Oh wow. Oh man, I think I might put it a buy up here and then let it go up from there. That's crazy, man. Oh, I thought it was. Hold on. I don't look. I haven't looked at this pair in a while, but yeah, that should have been it. I think. I think a lot of if a lot of people would have drawn the trend line right from here to here, I think they would have bought in right here and then it just tank. Oh my gosh, this is like, dude, that's 236 pips. That's insane. Yeah, someone blew their account on that right there. That's crazy. That's too much color. Hold on. All right, cool. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start with the naked chart here. Um, hmm, oh, right there. Oh, okay. I see why it just dropped. Gotcha. Cool. So now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and draw up my zone. So the reason why I do this is because one, I can get it I can look at the really just like really the bigger picture, you know what I mean. So then I'm able to see where my major reversal is. So that's where I'll go ahead and draw my zone there. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. Um, so, when you're doing zone, you can just what I personally do is just draw from wick, like right here, just the length of the wick right there. That should be good. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, that should be good right there. Um, let's see. Let's see what I got over here. Oh. and yeah, this is another one right here, and I think that should be good. I think we can work with that. Then now we can go to our weekly. So now you see, really like everything. So this, if you really want to trade and be more effective trader, this, and then you have your couple lines, trend line, then this should be it. You don't need a fancy, really, you don't really need a fancy, indicators or anything, to make money, in my opinion, because one, you're able to see everything a lot clearer, and then, this, it's not gonna be so crowded where like, you got everything going on. Now, you're able to, respond to the market instead of chasing the market. You know what I mean? So because if you think about it, as you guys know, I love to draw my quarter theory. My major quarter, my major half, my large quarter. So everything that I draw on there, it's very simple. It's really quick, and and it's really easier to see. Instead of me having like tons of indicators, like, or I mean, this is fine too. But I used to have, if you guys been with me since like whenever I started streaming, I had my Euro AUD and AUD USD, and you couldn't even see anything, because it was just so much stuff that I drawn over the month, and it's crazy. So now, technically, I don't really need to mark up my chart anymore once I do this. Or I mean, if you want, you can go on a daily and then mark up your there. But if you want to be trading like the 5%, let the market come to you. You know what I mean? Because again, if you start chasing the market, okay, let's say you draw up your zone, for example, right? And then you okay, I could buy this up, and then whenever it heads to my zone, it could go down. But what if it'll be better if you just draw, let's say you put your pending order up here, and then go off your analysis from there, and then you letting it the price come to you. You know what I mean? Because then what if that price reverses down here? You don't know that. You know what I mean? So again, when you're trading, how I trade is, this is what I prefer to do because it's really easy. I mean, and obviously, I didn't try to like, I didn't try to, match with anything over here. I wasn't trying to align anything. It was just all from back here, which is where I draw my. Uh, so this is where I draw them up right here. You know what I mean? I didn't try to line it up, and then obviously, you look at on a daily, everything pretty much respected. You know, perfectly. I mean, I wouldn't say perfectly, but you can see what price head and reverses. So, that right there would help you help you a lot because one, like I said, you're not chasing the market. This is right there is really simple because then you can plan out your how many rise or fall is the market has been doing, and obviously you can see if I were to draw more, then it'll break it up by itself. But obviously, like you can go to your daily and then mark out from here, all the wicks and stuff, and then and then it'll end up up here somewhere whenever you start start this uptrend because one AUD USD. I think it. Hold on, let me double check. I think it moves with it moves with the market with at least a dollar currency at least. Um, but it's just been rising. Jeez. But like I told you guys, I'm expecting it to go up here. So that's 120. Yeah, that's 112 in those areas. So that's where I'm expecting. I don't know why I have this thing red. There you go. Oh, that's too much blue. I'll do green. So that right there, I mean, we might have another re, was it retest, and then it'll go up again from there. But you know, huh? Oh. So and like what I was telling you guys about my my core theory is, if you're new on the stream, this is what I call this is my quarter, my major quarter, major half, and then large quarter, and this in between every quarter is 1,000 pips. So I like yeah, I think I have it. Yeah, and you can see, for GBP JPY, obviously this is every quarter is, I don't think it's every 1,000 pips. It's a couple. So it should be. Hold on. I think I draw it up from, yeah, from down here. Oh, that's not it. Oh wait, I did my fib on this. I forgot. Hold on. But yeah, um, so this what it would look like if you draw every 1,000 pips right here. So that's how really it's like how that's gonna look like. So now you can definitely go in and then be like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna trade with the market, or at least with the banks, at least once it hits this major quarter, then you're able to see, okay, you know what, I can make my decision then. Now what I mean, because again, let's just say that if it comes, if it's still right here, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be patient and wait for it to go to certain price, or at least at the major quarter, and then I'll make a trade then. Because one, we know that every quarter, that's whenever the banks trade. So and again, that's not for sure. Then that's the theory, but obviously it's been working. Every 1,000 pip, every 1,000 pip, every 1,000 pips. Like I said, when you draw that up, you're able to see the market clear. It divide up. It's I don't, this right here. This is I would say this is a pretty good setup, in my opinion, because this it's really quick, it's really simple, and you don't really have to mark up your trades every single day like I was doing, like 6, 7 months ago. Because every night, I would remark up my chart, and then then I'll forget about it. But this right here, you can keep this, you can keep it on your your template, and then actually you can't, it's not an indicator, so you can't do it. But again, just drawing from every 1,000 pips. So this is pretty easy setup in my opinion. So for obviously for GBP JPY, definitely I'm watching it this, and this right here is gonna drop at least because I have my pending order up here, and I'm thinking it's gonna, I'm predicting it to drop like at least down to here, which is that's gonna be about 1,900 pips. So that's you can definitely do a lot with 1,900 pips. So like, and obviously I haven't been training the last week. I didn't trade really like the last 2 or 3 days, because I knew because I like GBP JPY, that made me a lot of money, and this is the pair that I want to focus it on. And it's something that I've been watching for a long time, at least until like whenever I was in Thailand, which is during summer. So I've been studying for like, I studied this pair for 3 months, and then I stopped trading for a little bit, and then I went to Euro AUD and AUD USD. So this pair has done me, you know, it's been paying the bills. So definitely I'm gonna keep trading it. And obviously I don't know if you guys know, but really, like, the next Brexit is coming up really soon. I want to say about a month from now. Like I said, I got to do more research on it. Um, but once I know when, like, once it's going down, because I already been like setting up for the third Brexit, because obviously this right here was the yeah, this thing right here, and it went down 2,700 pips. That's a lot, what I mean? And I know a lot of people that makes banks off of that off of that that day, so that's definitely what something that I would, set up for, and 27 pips. That's like a month worth of, or at least 2 months for some people, for like of trading. If you just do a standard on that, like you be good, like what I mean. So but the point is, you know, how I trade, I don't really focus on the profit. I don't look at how many pips, or how much I can make, but I look at pips, how many pips I can catch. You know what I mean? So because again, we want to take, the money portion out of this. Because one, if you focus on the money, okay, that's when you start getting greedier. If you have a set goal of how many pips you're trying to catch per trade, per day, per week, per month, you're able to start realizing, look, it's not about the money. I mean, money comes and goes, but we need to be able to catch more pips, and then well, once you catch more pips, you're able to up your lot size or how many you want, because now you're confident in your trade. You know a system that works for you, and then just keep following it. And then again, don't look at the money portion. Just look at how many pips you can catch, and then obviously you guys know that I have my 6 figures in 12 weeks program that I'm doing right now. I'm actually starting it tomorrow, so obviously we're gonna be hitting the chart really hard for the next 2 months before I go to Thailand. I'm gonna be I'm opening up a trade house in Thailand. In Koh Samui, which is one. It's second largest island in the world, and I mean not in the world. I'm sorry, in Thailand. So and it's pretty popular, and like we're gonna get a penthouse out there. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be at the beach. It's gonna be cool, guys. And this would not be possible if it's not for Forex. Obviously Forex pays. So if you again, I treat this like it was a business. This is like I always tell you guys, this is not something that you do after your job. This is not a hobby. What I mean, if you treat it like a business, like a real business, like investing business, it's gonna pay you like a business. So if you start taking it seriously, that's when it's gonna pay you seriously. So obviously I went all in for 3 months, study for 10 hours a day. Now my mindset has it's shift. If there's nothing more powerful than a changed mind. What I mean. So once you do that, anything could happen. You want to go to Vegas? Cool. You go to Vegas because one, that didn't happen because I dropped off Mike Miles, Jordan Morgan, Daniel Vesper, and this just like took off to Vegas for like the weekend, or I would say like 4 days, 4 or 5 days, and they just go. On a last minute flight. It happened. What I mean, because why? Because Forex, because they treated this like a legit business. So if you're out there watching this right now, listen, because like I'm telling you, like what I teach you guys is what I've been through already. The mistakes I've done, made back in the days where, like, what, I'm gonna come home after work, I'm gonna look at the chart for a little bit, I'm gonna hit a couple people, and then I'm gonna let's trade, and then let's lose some money tonight. That's what it was. What I mean, there was no making like 100 or 200 or $1,000 a day when 6 months or 7, 8 months ago. Like it, that was not like that wasn't happening, and I didn't like my situation, so I changed it. So for the one that really watching this right now, you gotta step it up. If you want change, you gotta change. What I mean. So let me uh let me draw my fib on this real quick. I think I got something. If I've been watching this. Okay. Oh dang! I should have put a pending order up there. That's crazy. But it's still climbing, so we'll see what it does. Later tonight. see. Dang, is this the new uptrend? Because if because for the USD JPY to go up, the dollar just gonna keep going up. So yeah, it I guess it'll make sense. I mean, hold on. But I think this should be the next uptrend though. This not I don't think it's gonna go down. It's doing what's it's right here. It's repeating itself. Ooh, I see a head and shoulder. Hold on. Let me delete this real quick, guys. I think I found something. Hmm. I don't think this is gonna go down anytime soon. This is a really good. Yeah, I think. Yeah, guys. I think this is a on the monthly chart. This is making a head and shoulder. Hold on. But it's all. It's gotta like retest sometimes though. It can't just go up like this. Hold on, guys. So yeah, I think this right here could be the head and shoulder that I don't think I was aware of this at all. This is cool. What what about But yeah, I mean, this is it's gonna be crazy, cause if you think about it, um, here, let me pull up Head and Shoulder. Let me just get this one. So if you look right here, it kind of it you go to monthly, okay. I think this would be the shoulder though. This would be the shoulder. I'm still gonna keep it here, but I'm gonna go ahead and move this to right here because it dropped down, goes up, and make this create this head, went back up, come back down, make this right shoulder, and then this start going up from here, and then once this is gonna be our neckline, you know. So if anything, as you guys can see, once it breaks the second the shoulders to form, and then it hits the neckline, then obviously it's gonna go up from there. Really depends. Let's see right here, because if you were to flip this, obviously this will be the downtrend. The, going down here, go back up, create the head, come back up again, create second shoulder, and then go back down, come back up, and then it's gonna that's gonna be the confirmed head and shoulder after it hits the neckline again, and then obviously it's gonna go up from there, and then it'll make sense, why it would start going up if you look at your dollar currency or the dollar index. This is gonna keep rising. Like in my my bias on this, I think this could keep going up. At least, like I said, at least up here. So that's a lot of pips that the potential that the dollar could go up, and USD JPY. Obviously, and for AUD USD, and then Euro AUD. That's the opposite of that. So let's see. But I think oh yeah, AUD/USD, that's the opposite from the dollar. So this will keep going down, and then this will keep going up. So but yeah, guys. Oh wait, can you know? Okay, cool. Come to Sydney. Yeah, actually, you know what? 2017, it's gonna be lit because one, if we get connected, if we're vibing, I'm gonna come out to your city, and then like we're gonna trade for the whole week together. Because one, I'm already planning my trip to first stop is Thailand, second stop is gonna be New Zealand, Australia, and then I'm going to Colombia, and and then I want to go to Europe. I want to stay in the Europe for at least like 1 month or two, and just really travel around, connect with different people, spread wealth, love, and happiness. That's what it's all about. Really going out there and doing what you love. So my passion, really, my passion is to help other people. Eliminate poverty out of their entire family, because I've seen so many people that struggle, and and a lot, with especially with financial, obviously that's one of the biggest thing, that people are struggling. So if I not if I found of youth, or if I found of wealth for you guys, I'm gonna let you know, and we're definitely gonna be making money off of that. So again, that's really my purpose, and why I want to travel, to spread love, wealth, and happiness and just really test myself, thrive every single day, be the best, be the better person or better version of myself every single day. How can I work on myself to be even better trader? You know what I mean? Because then I'm still like putting at least 2 hours a day studying, back testing, and that's my normal routine, and having a balanced life, and everything that you manifest, you put your mind to, will come. For me, like I said, I'm only 20. This I'm just now getting started, and that's the craziest thing is that a lot of my friends, they're out partying and they're wasting money. They're going to college, and again, I'm not saying anything bad about college. I'm just saying people, go to college for sometimes for the wrong things. In my opinion, I don't think you should go to college for you to get a job. I think you should go to college because you want to learn more. You want more knowledge. And then and a lot of people just want to go get a career out of that. So that's why I didn't go to college. I listened to the people, what that everybody's doing. What they tell me doing this and this and this, that's what it should be. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I did what everybody, you know, I pretty much did the opposite. I dropped out of college, get kicked out, really had to grind by myself. I just getting paid, $250 every single week, having to pay, rent like 450, my insurance, my car, and then my gas, my interest, my phone bill, and I was like, it got all thrown to me, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna step back and work on myself. How can be better? How can I, have more value to the market, how to the world? Because again, you get what actually, you know what? If you help enough people, you know, if you help enough people to get what they want, eventually you're gonna get what you want. So, again, that's why, money. Again, money, honestly, in my opinion, I don't think it makes you better. I don't really think it makes you a better person. It shows you of who you are. If you're a generous person, obviously you're gonna give back. Like we're already planning out projects for Dallas or like for North Texas, that what we're gonna do. So definitely that's gonna be an episode. And actually, they're gonna be doing over here while I'm starting the project in Thailand. So definitely stay tuned on that because you don't even know. We might even come to your city and we might start that project there. And I definitely, if you're in this, in this live stream right now, I definitely want to connect with you. Like if you're out of the state, out of the country, I want to know because one, if you're in here, I want to like obviously you want to know more. If you're hungry, you want to be the better be the better trader. So let's work on that. Let's get connected and let's work. You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to change your life. You know what I mean? Because one, I nobody did that for me, and I want to be there for other people. A lot of people are just money, 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 money. I'm like, you know what? Look, let's focus on what can you do with that money. You know what I mean? What can you do? Can you help can you help a homeless person get back on their feet? Instead of just giving $20, five or $1, whatever you want to give them. What can you do? Help them to make more because obviously that money comes and go. But if you know how to make money, on a pilot, this is right here. It's like this is my ATM right here. That's where I make all my money. And that's the craziest thing is people still sleep on this. People think this is a scheme or whatever it is. But like we already know, like this right here is probably like that's the best move that I made in 2016 was really know how to make money from my phone. Obviously you guys on here, you guys know that, but that's the power of it, and like I don't think a lot of people realize that how much power and how much really opportunity, huh? That's all it takes is one idea to change everything. You can have ideas, but they're not really, you know, I mean, excuse my language, but ideas are shit until you put it into the action. You know what I mean? So, you can plan all the things you want, but the execution, that's where it's at. That's why we're in here. We're marking up charts, and like, and what I teach you guys here, okay, guys, what I teach you guys here is what you can apply to any chart. Your core theory, your obviously like you see right here, and then you can apply. this right here, your the reversal, just drawing like depends on how big the reversal and how big the wick. Just draw your zone off of that, and that's really all you need to do because like I said, you're wanting the market to come to you. You want to trade with like the banks. You want to trade with the bank. So I mean, this is another way for you to do so. You want to catch 1,000 pips within a certain amount of time. Because if you think about it, let's just say that let's go back. Let's go back. Let's just say you got in for a buy right here because it went up from here, came back down. You're okay. I was like, you know what? This might be something going on here at this major quarter. So you put in a buy and just leave it in, and you know that this is up here, just up here. That's 15,000 pips right there. I mean, 1,500 pips. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? So this is and it took what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 days to make 1,500 pips. If you just do, you if you you can put like $2, $3 lot or $5 lot, and then that's your money right there. And you don't have to do a standard. This is the power of swing trading. If just say you have just running, and then you're day trading other pairs, and then you're scalping. That's three sources of income. So if you know how to master every single one of those, you are perfect. And right here, this is a swing trade, and then you obviously can break down, into smaller quarters, which is your major half you would draw in the middle, and then your large quarter, what you would draw in the between that. So that right there, that's really all you need. And then draw up your zone and draw your fib, and then be able to identify what's the trend, the current trend of it, and that's really all you need to do. You don't need a lot of things, but it's really easy. And this is it's the simplest way to really trade. But what I teach my student is like the triple amount of what I'm teaching you guys. So definitely, like I say, if I'm coming to you, like let's say you're in Spain, and excuse me, if you're in Spain, I'll come to you. Like we're gonna trade, and I'm definitely we're gonna be working together. We're gonna bounce ideas around. So it's gonna be cool. Being able to travel. Making like I was making $100 on in the airplane, like in the air, like 20, 30,000 feet up in the air. Just with a Wi-Fi and with my phone. And I have a video of it. Actually, let me show you guys this little part real quick. This is pretty cool. Let's see. Uh, Check it out. I don't think it was this one though. It's this one. It's buffering. Hold on, give me a second. uh, oh yeah, this is right here. Hold on. That was with the squad. So I don't I don't know why I have it. Here you go. Already up. You know what I mean? And like you can make money anywhere in the world, anywhere. You know what I mean? So if you start treating this more seriously, and actually, if you want to know something, you want to learn a new skill, you want to be able to like really make, really like more money than you already are, just Google, do research because I'm sure, if you can dig enough, you know, long enough through YouTube, Google, anything, you can find any information that you want or that you desire. So Google and YouTube was my best friend. I didn't have mentor telling me, hey, look for this setup and this. No, I learned everything by myself because because I don't expect anybody to reach out to me like, hey, hey, actually, you know what? Let me help you real quick. No, a lot of people don't do that, and that's why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? That's why I want to reach out and like connect with you guys because I know that my information could help you. You know what I mean? So or my knowledge could help you. So definitely, I want to help as much people as I can. Going through you know 2017. My goal, for the people that around me or my group, they know that my certain goal for this year is help people. You know what I mean? Going to different country and spreading wealth. Like people need wealth in their life, and I've seen and I've seen how people act. How when they don't have any money, people kill, steal, rob, a lot of bad things for money. And people still say money is not everything, but obviously something. You know what I'm saying? But money comes and goes, and and how I am, I want to like reach out to people and help people. So if you're one of those person or one of those people that actually wants to makes a difference, let's connect. Like I'm being serious. Like let's connect and like let's really tag team and just help as much people as we can because obviously you see what the potential in the forex market is. You see how much you know life's been changed. Like and again I think I've said this before, but shout out to my business partner Aaron Hill. We've been friends since like his first day of high school. I was a junior, he came in as a sophomore, and we clicked, and then we wrestled the same weight class. We did everything together, and we know how each other, how we think and everything. So that's why we connect, we vibe with each other. And now he's my business partner. He had a job throughout summer that I was gone, and I quit my job before I was going to Thailand, and I stayed there for 3 months. I really like just work on myself, and I realized that like what, all of my friends still have jobs, and my team still have jobs, and I don't like that. You know what I mean? So after I want to say 2 months and a half, I came back, and then me and him started working together, and then a month and a half later he quit his job. So now I'm actually going back to Thailand and working myself more, and then open up a trade house out there and spread wealth to Thailand. So that's where I'm gonna be for 3 months after New Year. I'm about to take it in at least like really soon. So if you want to travel with us, you want to travel with the Trey House. Period. Obviously you see Jordan Morgan, Jordan Morgan, Mike Miles, everybody. They already they've been to Cali already, rent out a penthouse out there just because they want to trade out there. You know what I mean? So and then now they're just going to Vegas for the weekend with Christopher Terry, the man, the myth, and the legend himself, stay at MGM Grand, because they can. I mean, then, in a week from now or two, they're going to Chicago and work with the team. So, that's a lifestyle that we're able to, have, by design, what we want to do, we can make it happen. So if you manifest in your dreams, you want to travel, work toward it. Stop saying that I want to travel and this. I want my goal is to travel this and that. But what is your work ethic telling me? You know what I mean? If you want to travel, work at it. You know what I mean? Stop talking about it. So anything that you manifest and you really put your time into it, you can make that happen. I told myself, you know what? I want to catch this much pips per week. So I made it happen. You know what I mean? Thoughts becomes a thing. So until you realize that your mind is more powerful than that you think it is, then everything's gonna start clicking every single day. So hey, my boy, what's good?
What's shaking, man?
What's good, boy?
What's shaking, brother?
That's the boy right here. It's the boy.
What's good, y'all?
There you go.
Trey Michael Day in the building. What's good?
Man, So boy, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him forever, bro. I mean, like a month or two. It's been at least a month, bro. It's too long. I was in your area last night. I should have hit you up. So, eh. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much really it for tonight. I know I talked a lot about this, but you know, when we go into this week, you know, really have a mindset of really what you want to do. Ollie. So yeah, I didn't even touch it. But yeah, guys, hey, definitely, hit me up. You know, if you really want to take this next level, hit me up on Facebook. Hold on, what's my? It's working. Oh yeah, you know, hit me up, message me, and let's tag team in this market, and like let's make your dream happen today. You know, like let's start shifting gears and let's get it. Alright, guys. Well, that's it for tonight, and I hope everybody's have a good night and have the rest of the week. You know, good trading, and you know, obviously I'm gonna be here for the rest of the week. But you know, again, you know, have a good mindset when you're trading this week. Be prepared. Mark up your chart. Don't make this so complicated. Okay, keep it simple. So, alright, guys. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow.